I will not speak the location aloud. Take this note. We will meet nearby, but I must have a moment to acquire more fitting attire.
Never! Second brother is devoted to Master Radiant. If anything, I suspect Master Smiling Hawk had something to do with his disappearance.
Good news. Master Radiant agreed to let you join. A rare honor indeed.
Master Smiling Hawk wants to see you. He sent me to escort you. Follow me.
You have talent. And with second brother's death, we have need of a new brother.
Well, what happened to... Yeah.
I asked him to do something for me. He refused.
Smiling Hawk was smart, but he wasn't wise. He discovered a technique that allowed him to harness another person's style and power. And so, with one stealthy encounter, Smiling Hawk not only gained my fighting powers, but also eliminated the one person who could challenge him.
I should have killed you sooner. You had such promise. But in the end, you were just like second brother. Soon you will share his fate as well.
Not afraid of you, Smiling Hawk.
Fortunately, I do not require you to be afraid in order to kill you. You can die in ignorance, like Master Radiant before you. But for what? Radiant is dead. His time has passed. Now is the time for the living. Help me destroy him and I will make this school more powerful than ever before. Now you see why I need you. You have the power to deal death to the spirits, to Radiant. I will give you one chance to change your mind. Now that you have seen what Radiant truly is, help me remove him and I will reward you.
You're crazy if you think I'd join you.
I liked you, and I had so hoped we could come to some sort of agreement. But I suppose that just won't work. Now I will give you a demonstration of true skill. Unfortunately, you won't be around long enough to learn from it.
What? She's attacking Master Smiling Hawk. I'm going to finish you off this time. Nah, son.
No, third brother. I have a much better use for you.
Master, no! Yeah, he stole his powers too? Man, he's a douchebag.
Now we will finish this.
Not worried about you, bruh.
Master Smiling Hawk! You killed him!
Yeah, he chose his fate. Attack me and your fate will be similar. I like this one. What about it? Do you wish to defend his honor?
What? No! First brother sent me to find you. He was worried Master Smiling Hawk's followers might overwhelm you. I can see that isn't the case. Master Radiant and First Brother are waiting for you. I'll go tell them that you survived.
Well done. Well done indeed. There's something about your fighting. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but it's most unique. Whatever it is, it serves you well. With Smiling Hawk gone, I can finally heed the call of my spirit. Much longer, and I would have been torn from this place forcibly.
Master, why must you leave? I still have so much to learn from you, and we need a strong master to rebuild the school.
Brother Kai, there are some things you must learn for yourself. As long as I stay here, I am holding you back. And besides, you are ready. You know enough, and what you do not know, you'll figure out. This is what it means to be a master. Congratulations, or should I say master?
Thank you. If it wasn't for you, well, this never would have happened. It seems to me
What's
that
wrong with
you're
your
the one who
eyes,
should
son?
receive this honor.
Oh, ha! Don't let Kai's compliments go to your head. But you did us a great favor, and you're welcome here anytime. But you're no master. You are very likely the most skilled fighter I've ever known. But your path lies in a different direction. Many directions, if I don't miss my guess. This school needs stability, and right now Kai offers that. One day, when your adventures are done, you'll make a great master. Until then... yeah, your thanks is enough. Bah, humility is overrated. I will offer something more than thanks. Before I leave, I will teach you a style I learned in the spirit world. I was afraid to use it against Smiling Hawk. If he had stolen it from me, he would have been almost unstoppable. Well, are you interested in learning, or are you just going to stand there? Yes, I'm very interested. Watch and learn. If you are as good as you seem, I should only have to show you once. The style you just learned is very rare. Its original master died centuries ago, but the spirits know it, and now you do as well. Is it the Black Leopard style? It must be going. First Brother Kai will never truly be a master until I'm gone. The students must follow him and him alone.
I would speak with you alone, Master Radiant, before you go. If you wait outside, I will join you in a minute. I have something I would like to offer you, and thanks for your help.
Okay. Farewell. Good luck, Master Radiant. Good luck to you as well. You'll need it. Paralyzing palm. Meh.
There you are. Master Radiant has gone, and I'm left to lead this school on my own. I'll miss him very much, but at least we are rid of Smiling Hawk. I wanted to thank you for all you've done, but I also wanted to show you some items that belong to Master Smiling Hawk. I thought you might find something of interest.
I'm glad I could help. Is there anything more I can do?
You're welcome to visit the school and spar with us whenever you like. The students need someone like you to knock some sense into them from time to time.
Alright, I should go.
And I should get back to the students. There's so much I need to do, I barely know where to begin. Thank you again for everything.
Rote of Endless Mind?
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But I...
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly, I...
Jeez.
You needed something for to witness one?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you. You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial Arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
All right.
Welcome. It's always good to see a new face at the counter. If you've got silver to spend, I'll be happy to help you out. I'm known as Thunderous Tauren, and you are my most honored customer right now, so you have all of my attention.
Okay.
You look like a warrior to my eye, probably not fit for the odds and sods the usual patrons might pick up. Stop by again. Miniature Ravager hoods for the kids are coming in any day now. You know you'll want two.
Okay. Imperial champions, gaze upon these words with reverence, for they offer some small slice of history of the most glorious contest in the arena. The Ravager, deadly, cold, and precise. The Ravager refuses to speak and shows no care for the crowd, but none can question his deadly strength. Wildly popular with the most bloodthirsty members of our crowd, the Ravager's rare fights are always sold out. Raging Ox. All of the Imperial City fondly remembers Raging Ox, our recently retired Imperial champion. Quick with a smile and famous for his antics both in and out of the ring, Ox's legend will live many lifetimes. Kai Lan the Serpent. Kai Lan's phenomenal control over magic and his intense focus made him one of the greatest champions to grace the ring of the Imperial arena. Cold and imperious, Kai Lan played to the crowd to cultivate a love-hate relationship, and that has persisted to this day. Alright.
This place is always... I hear the debates are particularly lively in the Scholars' Garden lately.
The Emperor used to attend these matches, but he stopped coming years ago.
Forget it, lady. I stick with male clients, and right now I'm on Judge Fang's payroll. He doesn't like me branching out to make money on the side. Unless you're into something twisted, then he might want to watch. Fang's always looking for some new perversion to make his little soldier stand at attention. Judge Fang's the head of the Ministry of Harmony. He's sitting in the next room with his guards, likes to come and watch the arena fights. The blood and the beatings in the ring get his fever burning for later. Sometimes that bastard takes it out on me. Other times he makes me take it out on him. He doesn't seem to care either way. There are few things more twisted than Judge Fang's idea of a fun night. I hate him. He's a vile, repulsive deviant. He likes to hurt. When things are bad, a man like that leaves scars, emotional and physical. Look, I've been around. I know people do strange and disturbing things behind locked doors. But nothing like this. There's no act too brutal or shameful for Judge Fang. He's into all sorts of things, and he's no stranger to pain. I know that all too well. I've thought about quitting. Every night. But I heard what happened to the last girl who tried to leave Fang. He's not the kind of man you just walk away from. He sees me as a possession. His possession. He's not just going to let me go. He's got the wealth and power to find me wherever I run. I'm stuck with Judge Fang until he's tired of me. I've come to accept that. It's a hard, grim fact. But at least he pays well. Fang's head of the Ministry of Harmony, so he controls taxes and executions across the Empire. That makes him a very rich and powerful man. Even the Lotus Assassins are wary of Judge Fang. Probably because they know he's just as vile and corrupt as they are. All the rumors about him are true. He's the most infamous degenerate in the Imperial City. And I work for him. Good. Let me rest. I've got a feeling I'm in for a long night tonight.
Good luck with that shit. Here we go.
Don't you just love the Imperial Arena? No other place like it in all of the Jade Empire. Were you looking for me? I'm Lady Rento, and I was expecting someone sent by Captain Sen.
Yeah, I'm here to talk to you about creative Yukon.
Oh,
Yukong.
poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he? I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron. Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming.
Why is Yukon wanted for confidence schemes then? How much did you give this actor?
Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this. That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him. I would wager that you'll find him in the Scholars' Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that new play. It's going to be put on soon in the Golden Way, I'm told. Should be exciting to watch. Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. He's not much of a scholar, so you should be able to spot him.
Alright.
If you happen to find creative Yukong, do go easy on him, would you? The poor boy did nothing wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him. Good luck with your search.
Well, you are pretty
I have to get back
hot.
to the estate. So much to do.
Alright, well, the plot thickens. I hate the constant push of the crowds, don't you? At least I'll be gone from here soon. That's why I cheer for Iron Soldier. He sneers at the crowds and fighters, even the system, and none of them can defeat him. He must be new around here. I may not care to spend time with the people who frequent this place, but I remember faces. What do you want with me? Keep an eye on things for soldiers, see? I even help him train and work out any tension he might be feeling after a fight. Wow. New fighters like yourself. I also try to keep tabs on what Kai Lan the Serpent and his goon Lucky Cho are up to. He's no one to worry yourself about. You're not important enough to catch his graze, and if you're smart, you'll keep it that way. People talk to Lucky Cho if they want to bet big on one of the fights. He won't take silver from you if you're a fighter, or he doesn't know you very well, however. Cho collects on his bets the hardest way possible. It's a bad idea to cross him. Feel free to test his patience if you don't believe me. Alright.
Hello there. I'm Han, though fans and, well, everyone else call me Hapless Han. It's not such a bad thing. Fighting in the lower divisions means I never run afoul of the Ravager. Our current champion has nearly killed his last two opponents. See, I look on the bright side of things. Even if my losses make people call me hapless, are numbers really that important? In my mind, it's trying your best that counts. You know, looking at you, I'd say you could hold your own in the arena. Are you thinking of signing up, or was there something else you need? You need to talk to Kui, the promoter. He'll start you out. It'll be great to have someone new around the place. Right you are. Take care.
Bo is better at it than I am.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem.
But...
Enough. Find a solution and leave me alone.
This is not an appropriate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood?
The fighters here are skilled, but you would fare better than many of them. I hear the winnings are lucrative as well.
Come with me a moment and we'll engagitate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make.
Sure, whatever, yeah.
This is turning out to be an excellent day. Most ostentatious indeed.
Don't you mean auspicious?
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language. A single glance tells me you are a remarkable woman with the perfect mix of strength and grace to grab a crowd's imagination. The question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. I've heard that you were asking around and talking to some of our best and brightest. Your interest tells me all that I need to know about you. What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
Fuck it.
That's the spirit of the thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels? Right, a fine name indeed. But it won't sell. Not at all. We need something more memorable for the crowds. Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
Tiger lifts the mountain? Oh, Silver Phoenix.
Silver Phoenix. Silver Phoenix. Conjures up quite an image. Are you certain?
Yes, that's what I want.
Then that is what you shall have. Come and tell me when you're ready for a fight, and I'll get you started. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying rounds. The money's small at that level, but it's there. Any other questions?
That's all I need to know.
One other thing. You should talk to the other fighters now and then. They will be watching you, and you should get to know them as well.
We're all one big happy family.
You're a big, happy idiot, Han. As you can see, they always have something to say. I must say, I'm disappointed. You're ready to start your career, but you walk away. Insuspicious beginnings, my friend.
Alright, Cannibal Cookbook. Do I really want to read this? Valued customer, while we appreciate your business, the staff of the Heart of the Empire politely request that you keep your nose out of ours. To assure that you will no longer wish to pry into our recipes, please enjoy this excerpt recently unearthed in the South. A leg of lamb. This hearty meal was first discovered after you, Lamb, the hunter, stumbled upon our community. For 5 to 10 people, he used just one leg. The other can be pickled for later or roasted slowly and smoked to preserve it. For larger groups, use both legs of an adult male or female. Boil the legs in a large pot for 2 hours with the following ingredients: 20 gallons of fresh water, 3 tablespoons of salt, half a cup of rosemary, 3 cups of spiced wine. Summer wine is best if you can get it. And 3 bags of onions, 4 whole garlic olives, and a pinch of ginger. When the legs have about half an hour left, add some skinned potatoes and leeks. Can be served on the bone or in steaks. I prefer steaks. Let's talk to the head chef.
If you want to order, talk to someone out front.
A little angry, huh?
These new sandals are uncomfortable after a few hours.
Well, where are the old ones? All right, let's see if we can finish. I wanna check out what that lady's where that lady wants us to meet her, and I want to go to the Scholar's Garden, see if we can finish that one thing.
You are destined for obscurity.
Okay, here we go.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
What are you doing? Why attempt to insult me?
Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
Okay. Ask for an explanation. Justify yourself.
Your beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
You are right to demand an explanation. Forgive my servant. I instructed him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. Your demand for justification of his arguments was admirable. You are exactly what we need.
Okay.
An outlander strolled into the city several days ago and now sits like a cormorant, taking what he wants from the river of our hospitality. He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
This city hosts many visitors. Why is he so different?
The outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults at the emperor himself. So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last.
Uh-oh.
If he is reported, the Lotus assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
Perhaps I can reason with this outlander.
That's what's so infuriating. He doesn't respond to reason. He proposes challenges we don't understand, and then declares himself the winner. Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance will endear you to many.
All right, yeah.
I hope your ability matches your conviction. Several others have fallen short, despite their outrage at his antics. He is in the Scholar's Garden, and no amount of opposition has moved him. Please, I hope you will prove to be a worthy opponent.
Well, that'll be interesting. I was just heading over there. Oh, one of these. Music and the arts. Music and the other arts are vital parts of life in the Jade Empire. As with any truly civilized people, even the common man can enjoy the benefits of music in his daily life. Only the music of the Jade Empire itself truly satiates its primal urge. The lesser, more savage peoples that surround us know nothing of true culture. Okay? And their primitive beatings and wailings cannot touch the soul as truly as have the masterpieces of the Water Swallow or the heart-wrenching tragedy of Falling Star. For this reason, if not others, it is our duty as a cultured people to bring civilization and joy of the arts to those less advanced and gifted societies. Sure, whatever. Alright, still going to the thing. Oh, another one. That's just a sign.
Lost, citizen?
I am not lost. I know exactly where I'm going.
Be about your business.